Wow. I think I made that way too strong. Hello and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Starbucks' Kenya Blend Whole Bean Coffee. Yes, people, I am super excited to be able to put this to the test. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the bag. Then we're going to take a closer look at those beans. After that, I'm going to throw those bad boys over to the burr grinder, break those things down in some nice medium grind, perfect for, you got it, the pour over. Then we're going to brew up a nice hot cup of coffee and do my favorite part of this whole shebang, the sip test. Yes, people, I absolutely love tasting new coffee, and this one seems like it's gonna be a great cup of coffee. After that, we're gonna figure out, is this a daily, weekly, monthly, or never consumption coffee? It does happen, people, it does happen. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful bag, people. Wow, just look at the colors right here. This is absolutely amazing. I am just so impressed. Starbucks stamping their face right onto this beautiful Kenya bag. All right, you got the premium select over here. Kenya African blend. Well-rounded with notes of tropical fruit and brown sugar. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Wow, it looks like you got some kind of animal right chia. Starbucks medium roast whole bean 100% Arabica coffee. Contains Kenya and other African coffees. Very interesting. That's quite interesting right there. All right, this is the 9-pound bag. So you're paying a premium for this, people. It looks like the same size as a 12-ounce or a 10-ounce, but it's not. It's smaller and you're paying more. Of course, I got this on sale, so I am happy. Take a look at the side over here. All right, Starbucks rewards for people who use that. Take a look at the back. Here's a little bit about this coffee. There we go. Fresh by date. Yeah, we got a couple months. Don't worry, we'll drink this. All right. That's how you store it and drink it. All right, let's crack this bad boy open and see if take a look at these beans. Oh, I forgot the one-way valve. Yeah, it's about right. Chia, my bad. All right, turn the flashlight on. Okay, so the smell is very, very familiar. Wow, that aroma is definitely fruity and intense. Wow. All right, let's take a look at these beans. Ooh, very, very interesting. All right, you got a little bit of husk right in chia, which is not bad. We've seen that before in a Stumptown blend and just recently on the coffee I reviewed. All right. Ooh, very interesting. So this has a light oil on it, which is typical for a medium roast coffee. Typically, when you do a dark roast, you get a little bit more oils, but that's not always the case. So this being a Starbucks bean, these are actually not the largest ones. Typically, Starbucks runs giant beans. These being from Africa and Ethiopia, maybe they're a little bit smaller. So that really says a lot. That means this is not just a standard Starbucks purchase and slap the name Kenya on it. This is true to Kenya, more than likely. Yeah, these look really, really nice. They don't look burnt. They don't look over roasted. It looks like Starbucks took their time with these, and I'm gonna guess that the brew test is gonna go very well, and we're gonna end up with a yummy cup of coffee. So, all right, let's put these beans to the burr grinder and break them down. All right, let's get into this grind test, people. We got our beautiful beans right there once again. Here is my burr grinder. If you've never seen this one before, I'm going to link it down below. It's actually a powerhouse. It's not the best coffee grinder in the world, but it does a really, really good job. And for 2 years now, going on 3 years, it has been kicking butt, people. All right, so we're putting in just enough to do 1 or 2 pour overs. Just a fresh grind. That's what this is called. All right, let's take a look at those. Woo! That is very, very nice. Starbucks beans break down in such a perfect way. The color tones are amazing. The grind is just so uniform and perfect. Some people will push back and say that my grinder is unpredictable and not consistent, but I'll push back and say you put some good beans in there and you're going to get a good ground coffee, people. Look at that. Wow. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. All right, let's get into the pour over section. All right, that is a 1 ounce scoop. So we're going to be loading it up with 1. Check it 2. Check it 3. Are we going to go 4, people? Are we going 4? I don't know. This is getting a little crazy. 4. Well, we'll call that 3 3/4. That's not quite 4. Oh, there's the 4. He went overboard, people. So 4 ounces. That is a good amount of coffee. All right, so we're going to get this boiling. So for a pour over, you want it to be between 180 and 190. If it's any hotter, it's actually going to scald and burn your ground coffee. So avoid that with all costs, please. All right, here we go. So the first thing you want to do is you want to soak your grounds. Soak your grounds. Get them all nice and soaked. And that is the soak portion of the pour over. My pour over maker has been very rude to me lately. It's not letting me see the coffee dripping down. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, so you want to let it drip for about 30 seconds and then you do the first pour. And the first pour is going to tell a lot about this coffee. So the fresher the coffee, the more crema will appear on top. And there you go, people. That is the creme de la creme. Look at that crema. So that's actually not crema. Crema is something that is at the top of an espresso shot when it's under high pressure. That is what I call crema. It's really just gases and whatnot being released, but it does tell us that this is a fresh bean. That is very, very good. So that means the sip test is going to be fresh and good, and we're already looking like we're getting closer to a possible 5-star coffee, people. Woo! I don't know. Once again, I'm struggling here. Bear with me, people. I am struggling to film the coffee drip down. All right, here is our second pour. Let's take a look at this. Woo! It's already getting the cinnamon swirl going. That is amazing. Wow. That is nice looking. And this is a medium roast, so I would expect it to be a little bit lighter, but nonetheless, it's good. And if you look at that stream, that is going straight down. Wow. It's a hidden stream. My coffee Gator pour over maker wants to hide it from me. So we're going to go to about, I think on this one, I actually go to a higher milliliter than normal. Let's see. Here is our third pour. Look at that frothy crema right there, people. That is very nice. It just keeps producing more and more and more. Once again, the stream is hidden. I guarantee you I will find it. There it is. Aha! I found it. That is a nice looking stream. It definitely looks like a medium roast stream. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's right down the middle. All right, let's give it our fourth pour. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I had to turn the whole Coffee Gator pour over maker around in order to see the stream. So I don't get to see the milliliters on this side, but there we go. Right at the 500. Good to go, people. All right, there is the Grand Canyon mug brought back to life. like a phoenix. It rose from the ashes and it never quits, people. If you haven't seen the video of how I fixed that mug, I'm going to link that down below also. That is a fun video. All right. Woo! Look at that rich stream. For a medium roast, that is very, very rich. That is a powerful cup of coffee right there. And that, when you see something like that, you want to drink it. No watery BS in this house, people. All right, so we're going to throw our thermometer in there. You want to drink your coffee at 132. I swear to you, this is going to taste amazing. If you drink it any hotter, it's actually going to lose a lot of the flavor notes. So take that into consideration next time you go to drink a cup of coffee that just came out of the Keurig, just came out of the pour over, just came out of a machine. Let it cool. Put your thermometer in there, wait for 132, and enjoy the best cup of coffee. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's get into this sip test, people. Once again, the Grand Canyon mug is solid and going strong. I cannot say enough about it. I am a little bit scared to wash the handle portion of it or put it in the microwave to reheat coffee. Yes, people, I reheat my coffee in the microwave because I am no coffee snob. I've definitely had a few comments here or there saying this dude is a coffee snob, and I'm like, not this one. All right, let's get into the sip test. Wow. I think I made that way too strong. Whoo! Wow. I don't know if you saw that, but I did add a couple more scoops just to finish off what I ground. And I went up to 600 milliliters. So normally I go to 500. I do 4 ounces of coffee. This time I did probably 6 ounces of coffee to 600. So a little bit stronger. Wow. Okay, let's talk about those flavor notes. Wow. So the flavor notes are very good. They're well blended. They're mild. You definitely have like a smoky, sweet, bitter kind of thing going. A tinge of earthiness, but not much. It's not that earthy. The first initial hit is bitter, but then because it's so balanced, it starts to flow and you start to enjoy it a little bit more. And when it hits your tum-tum, you're like, this is not that bad. This is quite good. The smell is definitely a little bit pungent. It definitely has a smell that's like, ooh, that might not be the best coffee. Even when you grind it, it has that smell where you're like, this is a little bit strange. Yeah, the initial hit is bitter, a little bit sour, but then you get this sweetness and it starts to flow and balance out. But it's definitely it's a weird, it's like harsh but mild. I don't know exactly how to pinpoint that, but it's harsh but mild. It's a medium harsh. Yeah, about the Grand Canyon mug, it feels literally just as solid as the day it was made, probably. Like, it literally has no feeling of like, oh, this is gonna just break off and fall. And the little scratchy parts on it that if you watch my video where I did the whole repair and I talked about how it was scratching a little bit, I've come to like it. It's weird. I like, my thumb likes to rest on those little scratchy points, and it's oddly satisfying. Every time you pick it up, you're like, yeah, this thing was repaired by me. Yes, I put in the work. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. It's in my channel. Fixed coffee mug with Gorilla Glue and a Band-Aid. Yeah, there is a Band-Aid on here. Well, it's behind my finger. Oh, I am so tired this morning. Wow. Yeah, definitely a unique blend. Definitely a unique taste. It's bitter. It's smoky, it's a little bit sweet, and it's good. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like a new hit of coffee after you've had all this regular coffee. So if you're looking for something that's different, if you're looking for a taste that's different, if you're looking for something that's going to give you a punch but not be too harsh, this is the one. This is the one to buy. But if you're someone who wants a more traditional cup, this is not the one. This doesn't have that like traditional coffee taste, but it definitely has a taste that's like, oh, this is new. This is different. This is their blend. This is a blend that is probably not as you know, known in the States or known in you know, certain parts of the world. But it's definitely good. It's a premium. It's lightweight, but also has like a little thickness to it, which is really good. So it goes down the tongue really nicely. And it kind of coats your mouth with like this refreshing sort of citrusy taste, which is actually really nice. And it makes you want another sip. And that's the main point, people. So is this a daily consumption? And not for me. This is not gonna be a daily consumption. This is gonna be something that I will pull out and I will, you know, share it with guests. This is something that I'll have throughout the day. You know, I'll have a cup of it. This is not something I'm gonna wake up to and go, yes, I'm gonna have this cup of coffee. So I'm gonna give it a solid 4 stars. I'm gonna say it's premium, it's good, you're gonna enjoy it. But it's just not something that I'm gonna give that 5-star stamp of approval. Man, lately I've been getting coffee burps. I don't know if that's even a thing. Comment down below if you have that, but yeah, it's definitely good. It just doesn't have that like, I'm dying to have a cup of coffee taste. 4 stars, solid, premium, quality. Buy it? Question mark. All right, there you go. That's Starbucks' Kenya blend. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clickety-clack that like button. And if you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 2K. Yes, people, on my way to 3K. So thankful, so appreciative, but I need your help. Yes, I need your help. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube and they should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.